Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Monkey Banana. I appreciate your time for being here. I do want to apologize for not making any videos recently. I have been sick this entire week. I came back from a trip from San Diego, and I haven't been feeling well. And today I can kind of feel a little bit more motivated and willing to go through with an entire video without losing concentration. So, anyways, the point of this video is I wanted to talk about my crosshair. So I've had some people comment about my crosshair, just say a few things. Oh, it's kind of a weird crosshair. Why do you use that? What kind of crosshair is that? WTF is that crosshair? Well, I want to explain this crosshair, what I think is really important for a lot of people to probably use. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to change the crosshair to black, just so you can see it more clearly when the render is actually complete, because I don't think this color is really good for video processing. Anyways, why do I use this crosshair? Well, it is style 4. As you can see, when I move and shoot, it doesn't affect how the crosshair reacts. That is because I use this crosshair to reference where my bullets are going to land on the screen. So, no matter what, my crosshair is always going to be telling me where my bullet is going to land at any range or any map or any corner. So, my favorite example to use is Negev, which I believe is a very viable weapon that people don't know how to use or underestimate it just because it's mean at this point. It's not. So the top of my crosshair, the top of the T, that's usually where the bullets are going to land. I mean, that's where they land. So I really have a crosshair that's telling me where the Negev bullets are always going to land at all times, right? It's very nice. Opens that I use very often is a Mac 10. And so being a white wall here, it can help me analyze the bullets and how the trajectory lands afterwards. So let's look at this. So as you can see here, the bullets land a little bit to the left, goes to the right, and back to the top of the center. So if I want to control the spray, not that difficult. So again, my bullet's only going to go that far to the left, and then to the right and back to the top center. So this part and this part, sorry, are the last two steps of the crosshair. First step, second step, third step. First step, well, that's terrible. First step, oh my gosh, that's terrible. So at that, I was just really using the crosshair to kind of help me guide my hand so I can give that a better spray. And again, I'm just using the top of the T of the crosshair to navigate my hand. And so when I'm engaging in a fight and I'm just kind of like really zoned in into the guy, focusing on just the guy and not my crosshair, sometimes I can just really analyze back and just be like, hey man, the bullets are going to land here, here, and then here during the entire dirty bullet spray. Weapons I can also use is the AK-47. Right? I'm just looking directly at my crosshair as I'm doing this. I'm not thinking about where the bullets are landing. I'm just looking at the crosshair. That is not a real scenario we should be using it entirely inside of an actual match. But just for practice use, it does help out a lot. And even I still use this crosshair even when I do play my games. So I mean, it's been helping me out a lot. Especially when I'm trying to spray something and I forget where my spray is going to be landing. I'll just think about my crosshair or the timing of within the spray and when the spray is going to transfer over. Switch to the CT side. MP9 is used very often. Let's see this. Holy cow. So top of the T, hard left, and then somewhere in the center of the second box. So that's what we're going to compare to, and this is what we're going to try to replicate. So straight down to the left, and just stays in that one pocket. Down, hard left, hard right, stays in the pocket. Down, hard left, hard right, stays in the pocket. And it's just, you know, the crosshair is always going to land, you know, like that. Right? Now, what about movement? When you're running around or you're jumping around, of course it's going to affect it, but still the crosshair pattern is still going to follow no matter what until you stop and actually just continue with the regular spray. So let's say I'm just running, right? It's still going to land in the very end in that pocket because that is the general spray pattern you guys are going to follow, right? So no matter what I'm doing, this is a spray pattern. And my movement is going to affect it. And if I stop moving at this point, well, my crosshair is just going to travel back and continue to be the same pattern it is here. What's another weapon we can use? The UMP. This is a really good gun. I don't like using it very much, but I ended up finding it very useful for this crosshair. So it's just going to land. Oh, that's not a really good example. About here. You see the top of my crosshair where the bullets are landing? And I only have to move my hand down to the left, only so much here to compensate for that. And after that, it's just gonna land pretty much at the top of my crosshair. Pretty easy. Pretty effortless gun. And I know how much I need to move just based on where the general trajectory of the bullets land on my crosshair. So you see I only have to move it that much, right? And after that, it's just top of the T, right? Right? It's pretty easy with this gun. P90, very good, very viable. It costs a little bit way too much though. So you see here, it goes a little bit to the right, stands here in the center, top of the T, a little bit back and forth, and then crosses way back over here. You know, spends a lot of some time here, some time here, some time here, and then goes way back over here. See, it's a little better, and I'm just using my crosshair again, just to reference the spray. And in the middle of an engagement, there's a lot of stress, some things are going on, you're just worried about timing, you're just worried about movement, staying alive. Your crosshair is just going to help you that much more without having to do all so much thought process, just for spraying your weapon, right? So, I mean, I guess you get the point, and I guess the best example here is the UMP, showing exactly what I need to now almost not. It's super easy, just to use the UMP with this crosshair. And you can use any gun that you find viable, right? The AUG, very viable. And it shows you don't have to move that much with your crosshair, so let's actually go in game and actually show you what I'm talking about. So the bullet spread is just, because of range, the spread's going to be out a lot more because it's like a cone as you shoot out. Thus making it a lot more, less accurate for you, but it's still within the T of our crosshair. Okay, thank you. That's pretty bad. Can't reset the... Not too great either. Due to the cone. What are you... Oh, I forgot there are bots in here. Within the T... Remember the crosshair is within the T. Within the T. Only have to move so much. Yeah, I can't get that guy. Anyways, I appreciate you watching this video. I hope it made sense. If I don't make any sense, please let me know in the comments below. What can I explain better? And do subscribe. Do keep up with me. Make sure I'm posting videos. I want to be consistent. I just need your feedback. Just let me know what's up. And I'll continue my analysis. I'll continue watching or playing games. And I appreciate your time very much. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment on my videos. Let me know what's up. Let me know what you want to see, what you don't like. And that way so we can continuously improve together. And don't forget that I have a giveaway going on. As long as you subscribe to my channel, I'll be giving away my Blue Yeti to anyone in the United States. And if you're under 18, ask for your parents' permission before going online.